Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you with Talk About It Tuesday. I'm going to actually do a combination video today. So I'm going to do Talk About It Tuesday along with a tag video. I was tagged by the beautiful Lacee from Chad and Lacee TV to do the let me see now. I got my computer here. It's called the Christmas Home Decor Tag. So she tagged me over the weekend, and I had to think if I had done this tag before, and I don't believe I have. So I'm going to do this tag and talk about it in my Talk About It Tuesday. So let's get started. And before I get started, please excuse my voice. You guys know I've been sick. I'm still getting over this whatever it is, virus, flu, something. So I'm doing the best that I can with what I got. All right, number one, what is your decor style? Myself, honestly, I am a traditional girl. I am all about tradition when it comes to Christmas. Now, for some people, they say, well, you can make anything as a tradition. That is true. So whatever I do in my home, that is my tradition. But traditionally, I am about the red and the green and the white. I'm about Santa, as you can see right there. Miss Peanut loves nutcrackers, so you see I have nutcrackers sitting behind me. I love angels and things of that nature. So that's my decor style when it comes to Christmas. Yeah. So number two, when do you start decorating? For me, I start decorating the day after Thanksgiving. This year, I actually started prepping for decorating the day after Thanksgiving. I start prepping, I think 2 or 3 weeks in advance. I started taking down my fall decor. Everything that was fall related was taken down except for the main table and then a few items in the kitchen. Other than that, everything was ready to go. I wanted a blank canvas, so once I started decorating, I would, be able to decorate. Y'all forgive me. I told you I don't feel good. Number three, what is your favorite color or colors to decorate with? Now, years past, I was all about the rainbow colors, what the multicolored lights. So the tree was multicolored. Over time, I went to like red and gold, and then red and green. I had blue and silver. Then we ventured off into purple and gold. I still like the traditional colors of the red, white, and green. So like what you saw in my decor last year, my kitchen was more traditional colors. And then I put the purple and gold in the dining room and a little bit in the living room. So it was kind of intermixed. This year, I have one room that's specific to just the purple and gold, which will be the dining room. And then the kitchen will be traditional. And then in here, because I'm changing things around, this will be traditional as well. Number four, do you change your decor theme every year? No, I do not. We have had purple and gold as our theme probably since Miss Peanut was 4 and she's going to be 10. So at least the last 5 years for sure. Now, as far as like the kitchen, doing the snowman theme, I'm doing that again this year. Not on a big scale like I did last year, but still snowman nonetheless. And then, of course, the nutcrackers. Every year we're building on her nutcracker collection. So this year, I believe she got 3 new ones. Yes, she got 3 new ones, tall ones. She's got a little bitty one sitting over here. And then she has 3 other ones. I want to say a gold one, a silver, and a purple. So she has 7 nutcrackers. So we kind of build on that we've been building on it every year. What's your favorite winter candle? Now that I do have. And actually, I didn't realize it was my favorite winter candle until every time I went to buy a candle, it was always around the same scent. Regardless of where I bought it, it still was around the same scent. Whatever type of candle it was, it had to have this one particular smell in it for me to, purchase. So, because I went to Bath and Body, I can show you. I like the frosted cranberry. This candle smells amazing. Oh my goodness. Um, Now, this is my first time purchasing this candle, just so you know. But I have purchased other cranberry candles, and I just love the smell of cranberry. I don't like the taste of cranberry, but I love the smell of it. So last year when Dollar Tree had the cranberry candles in the little small mason jar type bottles. I picked up a bunch of those. I picked up candles from Michael's this year, and now I got these. I will be, strategically burning these ones. But yeah, my favorite candle. What's your favorite thing to decorate with? I was going to say lights because I love lights. I love the multicolored lights, not so much the white lights, but I love lights. But now my favorite thing to decorate with, and I will show you, is and I'm only going to be able to hold up, I think, maybe 2 at a time. It's 3 pieces, but give me 1 second here. Well, maybe I can get them all in the shot. But this is now my favorite item to decorate with, which is my nativity scene. So Joseph here, Mary, and then the baby Jesus. I went through a lot to get this nativity set last year. I paid a lot for this nativity set last year. And so it is now my all-time favorite. I actually, I don't put it away. It stays in my curio. I have another nativity set that's in my curio now. And then I purchased a new nativity set. Well, new to me, but used, that I'm going to be displaying this year in the stable once we put that up. We haven't put it up yet. But that is my all-time favorite thing to decorate with, is the nativity scene. Because why? That is the reason for the season. Number 7, how do you decorate the outside of your house? Well, you saw, if you were watching a couple videos back, I showed some decor clips and pictures, and so I showed you how we decorate this year. Times past, we have done the blow-ups and the reindeer and things like that. As time goes on, because I'm the one who normally does it, it depends on how I feel. Depends on what goes outside. So this year we just have we have the kaleidoscope projection light out there. We have an angel in the window, and then we have a Santa Claus outside, and that's it for this year. Number 8, what is your favorite room to decorate for Christmas? Normally wherever the tree is. So this year, Big Bertha, my big tree, is in the dining room. I have not completed that room yet. That room is like half done. But that is my favorite area. Wherever the big tree is, that's my favorite area to decorate. I did have a lot of fun decorating the kitchen last year. It was just fun, and then to walk into the kitchen, and it was always kind of like whimsical, all the cabinets look like presents. I thought that was so cute. This year, I'm not doing that. What's your most meaningful decor piece? Outside of the nativity set, another decor piece is this angel, which I have not displayed yet. I haven't found a spot to put her. My mother-in-law purchased this for me roughly about 20 years ago. My husband and I, we've been together 23 years. So it's been about 20 years, 21 years ago. And it's lighted. You can plug it in to your lights on the tree. And then she has white lights that light up. This was my very first tree topper African-American angel, and I thought she was so beautiful, and I used her every year, no matter what color was on the tree. I didn't care if it was red and gold, green, purple, blue, it didn't matter. She was going on top. So I got this, roughly about 21 years ago, and I used her every year. And then my mother-in-law got me a different angel that mysteriously got lost or something, and that particular angel, her dress was cream. She had real feathers for her her angel wings. She was beautiful. But I allowed someone to use it and now it's gone. Yeah. So, whatever. But this is my all-time meaningful item to decorate with. Even though I didn't really use her last year, I still put her up somewhere in the house. And she will go somewhere up in the house again, even though she has on a white dress and silver wings. Angels are angels to me, regardless of how they're dressed. So, so yeah, so this is my most meaningful piece. Number 10. Fake tree or real tree. Y'all know boss lady got a fake tree, a fake big old tree too. I cannot do a real tree. Now my in-laws have had real trees ever since I've been with my husband. Now that my mother-in-law has passed, I don't think my father-in-law gets a real tree anymore. But that was my first time like experiencing being around a real tree. But I did have a real wreath a few years ago, and I hated it because of the pine needles. And I have a pine tree outside the front of my house. And so the pine needles, you know, they fall down and they get tracked into the house. And so I could not imagine having a real tree with pine needles falling into my carpet because I would have a fit. So it would be fake all day for us. Number 11. Any Christmas inspiration tips? Do I have them? And this is where I'm going to wrap it up, talk about it Tuesday. So, you know, a lot of you know who've been with my channel for a long time. You know that I love Christmas. I love anything and everything about it. You know, I love the commercialism of it. I love the spiritual side of it. I just love Christmas. To me, this is the most wonderful time of year. No pun intended. You know, my tip during this time is to be kind and be nice to people. You know, people are going through some rough times, and seriously now after the election and all that stuff, you know, people are, you know, facing some tragedies in their life. You know, so this is the most wonderful time of year to just be extra special, extra kind. You know, if you know someone's going through something, you know, give them a kind word. Do a nice gesture. That's what I do. You know, I tell you guys all the time, I love going through the store, humming and singing and putting smiles on people's faces. You know, I remember growing up as a little girl, going to the nursing homes and singing to, you know, the injured and the ill. And it would just bring them so much joy. Even if they were on their dying beds, it would bring them joy that someone would come and sing like the archangels. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, that's what brings me so much joy. I remember that type of stuff growing up. You know, the church I grew up in, my pastor, he would load up all the kids. Come on, we're going to the nursing home. And I mean, we would just be standing there, you know, like, we don't know these people, but okay, you know, Jesus loves you. So, and I just believe that is the reason for the season. So, you know, if you don't take away anything else, if, you know, outside of the angel and the nativity scene, the candle and stuff like that, take away just being nice and kind to one another. You know, maybe call up a long lost relative you haven't talked to in a while. You know, if you have some enemies that, you know, you need to squash some things with, squash it, you know. Don't go into a new year with all this malice and hatred in your heart. Just be nice. Be kind. You know, that way you can clear your spirit. You know, they can still be ugly acting, but clear your spirit so that you're able to live a healthy and wonderful life. So that's all I want to bring to you guys today. You guys have a great day, and I will see everybody in a new video. Bye-bye.